So one of the interesting things I think that but comes out of both your work and the work that's been done on imposter syndrome and related sort of issues is that it actually can be a spur to incredible achievement, which you say in the title. Can you talk about that mechanism? It's sort of like this makes me anxious, so I've got to be super prepared and super forward thinking and all that.
Yeah. I mean, anxiety fills us with what Dr. Wendy Suzuki calls activation energy, right? I mean, we go into sort of, if we're very anxious, fight or flight mode, right? We have a lot of hormones and chemicals rushing in. And so anxiety can be very productive, right? I think the classic example is before you give a talk or you're about to lead a meeting or something that feels like you have an emotional investment in it and it feels a bit high stakes, you're going to feel anxious in your body and your mind. And that's okay. That's good because you don't want to walk out there at the sort of like mellow level, right? You want to push through. And for me right now, like in my book launch phase, I'm so anxious, Rita. I'm so anxious. Is the book going to be good? Are people going to like it? Is it going to sell? All the questions, right? And I have just said to myself, like, you're going to use this. You are going to work so hard. You're going to make tons of lists. You're going to have plans. You are going to have a plan for the worst case scenario. And that's okay. It's time limited. So I think what people who are really skilled at using their anxiety and who understand their emotions can do is sort of step back and get a little bit of distance from the emotion and say, are you serving me right now? Are you not? And be a bit more mindful about that question. It's really hard to do, but when you get good at it, it can be incredibly, incredibly fulfilling.